Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday and I am excited to show you some heads will roll Androxus, one of my favorite legendaries for this champion. Now, I'm very curious if this is taking precedent over Dark Stalker, which is the 20% damage increase when you're shooting targets below 40%, and that is a big deal in terms of finishing power. But heads will roll with the increased 50% headshot and also the increased ammo count by 2 has really started to take its toll in taking away pro players from that traditional Dark Stalker or Godslayer approach and really working with this new ammo count. 8 ammo is a lot for Androxus. He already shoots very high, has a huge amount of DPS, and this just makes problems and matters worse. And so I'm wondering if this really is the real deal. Let's check it out in this game right now as we head through. Thanks guys for watching. If you are enjoying it, please leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are heading into today, or don't. Feel free, up to you. And of course, remember to subscribe if you are not already. But again, guys, just hopefully you're all having a happy holidays, as I am very, very excited about it. Gonna take some time off as I am heading to vacation, and just right here, being very patient. Wanted to see where Lex is, so I get the jump on him. He doesn't know where we are. Hit 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4, and that takes him down. Beep boop goes bye-bye and heads back to his base. Makoa here left alone, trying to get the reversal onto him. Missed that one. He dodges away, but the Bond Scott does pick up gravestones, and that puts us in a great spot. They've got 24% on the objective, but basically their whole team's been wiped, and now we're just getting a couple of shots on the dog farts. And boy, oh boy, I wonder what was the inspiration when he was making that name. Maybe a dog was just farting near him. Maybe he had dreams of dog farts. It's pretty poetic when you put it that way. And that was what inspired the name. Never know. Beautiful, beautiful decision, though. And I think 51% on the objective means we've made the right decisions at this point. And again, just trying to play patient, trying to find, that first shot. It's so important in the flank battle when you're working with, not those huge frontline health pools, that you find that first shot, you find that advantage, and you try to take it as much as possible. This pip goes down, and that's Philippalki finds the actual final kill there. And I'm staying up. I hear the Vivian, or not the Vivian, excuse me, the Lex on the backside, now looking for him. The Ruckus as well. He's caught in a bad spot. And now what I could do here, which I think you'll note is a very, very potent strategy, is just to try and get some dismounts. You have to come through it, and this is what makes Fish Market kind of difficult. You can't really avoid this line of sight. You have to be around it. Again, I know what happened when I zoned last time a little too much, so I'm trying to be a little bit safer here. I hit the reversal, I reset my dashes, and I'm able to just move away and get myself out of dodge, and that's just classic Androxus right there when you hit that reversal. And you have those loadouts going through. I'll show you what I'm working on it's in the description below if you guys never know. I usually put my loadouts right there. As a huge headshot just finishes off Makoa before he has a chance to do anything like an Ancient Rage, which he might have done. And that's part of what we're talking about. And again, this Ruckus goes down, one flick of the wrist, and King Phil falls. And looks like this Pip and the Generals are left to go. The duo healer's not really keeping everybody alive enough here, and just not doing enough damage either. It's kind of a bad position. We're really dominating this one. This is moving fast, man. Basically 40 seconds left, and we're already halfway through, and we have not stopped the momentum whatsoever, so this is very good for us. Pip gets into a very aggressive spot. We take him down, and the Makoa stays alive. Through time and space, gets 1 kill. Beep boop falls thanks to that. Philippalki picks up that kill onto the Pip that I was threatening as well. I get the Ruckus. He grabs the Makoa, and now that's another DSI. Genos, the only one left. Dog Fart's just dog farting his way back to base. And it's just nothing else to do. Again, another dismount. So good with hit scan, and remember to try to do that because it just creates a very difficult situation. And as you can see, this payload push gets pushed to success. They can't even get there. The dismounts just made it too difficult. Getting, the speed of a mount is very, very important in terms of tactically moving on bigger maps like this. So those dismounts mean a lot and can actually guarantee you winning just one fight and then winning the objective. So remember to do that when you guys can't. Again, I want to thank everybody who's been around for the channel. And again, like I said, I'm going to be going on a bit of a break. I'm still going to be trying to do content and live streams on YouTube, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you see me go live, I went live on accident the other day, and I'm glad I didn't have my mic on doing some crazy, stuff. Not that I would be, but I'm just saying, a brother can always cuss here and there, and feels like he's offline when he really goes online. That's a problem. Those two things don't really match up. And at the end of the day, I actually am going to be trying to do some more dedicated live streams, either on YouTube or Twitch, while I am gone enjoying the holidays. Hope you guys enjoy the holidays as well. I think it's important that you do take some time with the family. You do realize what life is all about, and so much passion around this game. But at the end of the day, I mean, life isn't a game. Life is not a game. It is and it isn't. Life is so much more than that, and I'm really, really happy to be spending some time with my family and the ones that I love. especially on the news of that Dr. Disrespect stuff, man, which is just crazy. I'm not even going to talk about that. You guys can look that up all you want, but, I mean, super surprised about all that and how that went down. Just crazy to hear and a little sad to hear as well. Wonder how that's going to develop, of course, but heading into this now, I'm very, very excited. Look at that 1247, and we already put him in a bad spot. Forces a midder, and that just makes matters worse. 1,000 reversal, and that takes him down. Dash right away again. Look to finish off the pip, but Makoa comes through, and they hit me midair yet again, but it looks like we will clean up dog farts one last time. I feel like whenever I die, the only person to commentate on is dog farts. So, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a Genos thing. It probably is just a Genos thing. But it ends up working out for him very well. I don't know if my screen is dropping frames, but maybe that's just my computer. Let me know if you guys are noticing something different than usual in terms of smoothness on the game. I do want to know and make sure that that's all optimized as well. I've got a couple plans that I'm working on, just really integrating into next year, and it's going to be an awesome year, guys. It really is going to be fantastic. And you know what? I think what's great is that every year you kind of decide what you're doing and why you're doing it. A huge headshot as well. And it's, for me, it's really like, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? What do I want to communicate? And I think I want to continue to refine that awareness, you know, for myself as a content creator in general, as a gamer. And I think that's very, very important to keep providing great content that's innovative, and, you know, finding how I can work that in my schedule. Obviously, juggling my job at Hi-Rez, and then juggling also, you know, doing this as a really pseudo career that was a thing before Hi-Rez, and then of course is something that is with me from a personal level as well. So I'm very, very excited to kind of take that journey on, and I hope you guys stay around and keep watching how that develops, because I think it'll be very exciting. Ton of damage, reloading again just because why not. Makoa running out of sight, have the time to reload, might as well start with a full clip, and here's the time and space creating so much. Another huge headshot, and we burst down the Makoa. Sume gets the final kill, trying to find it. Another headshot, and the pip is dead to rights thanks to the Bond Scott. Another headshot onto the Ruckus, and it feels like just another one, another one, another one. I need DJ Khaled in the background because that's all she wrote. That's Heads Will Roll. Again, a very cool playstyle, a good legendary, and I'm excited to see how this gets translated into HRX, because coming up, that's going to be a very important challenge for all of us to cast and to look at and to kind of speculate as to which champions will really get the better end of that draft in HRX and which legendaries will take priority. I think Heads Will Roll will be a conversation for a lot of people, but I think Darkstalker's still really good, and I honestly think Godslayer is still a great choice if you can make it work and if your playstyle benefits that. So, good stuff all around. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and again, feel free to say whatever you want. Guys, you know, at the end of the day, you can feel whatever you want on the channel. You could be angry, you could be happy, whatever it is, we get through it eventually, and that's really the point of all of my conversations. It's just around the fact that at the end of the day, life will throw what life throws at you, and you have to be willing to get through it. And that's what never give up, never stop gaming means, is that whatever life throws at me and at you guys, hopefully, you are warriors. I am a warrior. We get through it. We make it out to the other side, and we keep smiling throughout it all. And that's what, you know, I hope to see you do in your own way if you can do it. I appreciate everyone who's been around. I can tell so much passion around the community. I think that's great to see that passion. I've really appreciated everybody who's reached out to me on Twitter and on YouTube in a great fashion over the last couple of days. It's been awesome to see and hear. And again, guys, appreciate all of the support and you just stopping by and clicking on the video. As always, friends, remember to never give up and never stop gaming, and I will see you all next time.